With us now is California Democratic Senator Alex Padilla, who sits on the Judiciary Committee and has been moving back and forth at breakneck speeds throughout the day. I really appreciate you coming right in and speaking with us, Senator. I appreciate that. I know you just voted against Kash Patel. Why?
Of course, I'll say happy to go from committee to the floor and to come here to you. Why did I vote against Kash Patel? I mean, he is completely unfit for this role. You've been talking earlier about the lack of independence now of the Department of Justice overall, the FBI especially. It cannot be under the White House's thumb. That's not how we achieve justice in the United States of America. But if you look at President Trump's picks, from Attorney General Bondi, his selections for Deputy Attorney General, FBI Director Patel, these are people who are going to be far from independent. They claim to want to depoliticize the FBI when their history, their track record shows that they're going to be doing the exact opposite, and they already are. From rounding up the names of people involved in January 6th investigations, the investigations into President Trump, the classified document handling case, or anything else, the U.S. attorneys that are being dismissed, and more. It is a worrisome days at the FBI, and Kash Patel does the opposite of give us confidence that he's ready for the job.
And so I know you also voted against Robert F. Kennedy Jr. to be Health and Human Services Secretary. You also called him unfit and unprepared. What are, Senator, the factors that you consider when you decide whether a nominee is fit and prepared?
Look, it's especially for Health and Human Services, right? We've been through a health pandemic where we have the bird flu that's just recently been transmitted now to humans. We need somebody at the helm of HHS that is not a conspiracy theorist. That's what RFK Jr. Has become. We need someone who is not going to peddle in misinformation and try to profit on fear and misinformation. That's what RFK has done. We need someone who supports science and data, the safety of vaccines. And by the way, as we're entering this budget season, someone who's going to stand up to defend Medicare and Medicaid. RFK Jr. in the confirmation hearing made it abundantly clear he doesn't understand either. So it is worrisome, but I'm not just calling on the president to try to see the errors of his ways. I'm calling on Senate Republicans to stand up and do what's right. Protect your own constituents if it means standing up to Trump.
And, Senator, that seems that other than Mitch McConnell, because I'm just thinking of these issues, for example, the RFK Jr. Vote, Mitch McConnell was the only senator in this case to vote against him. Tulsi Gabbard, he's the only one that voted against her. And so it seems as though, and Mitch McConnell doesn't have a re-election issue, right? I mean, he's pretty much not, his career as in the Senate is done after this term. How do you describe the political atmosphere that you and your colleagues are living in?
Yeah, look, I'm not going to lie and say that it's not frustrating, because it is. We've seen the threats, we've seen the dangers, we've seen the attacks coming out in these early days of the session of Congress and the second Trump administration. But look, for those of us involved in public service, we know the job's important, and it's especially important in times like these to continue to fight back and to push back in any way possible. So given the rules of the Senate, we will legislate when and how we can, use our leverage points to keep the worst things from happening. But we know we're in the minority. And so at the same time, we are going to work with outside partners to litigate and try to push back on what's unlawful, what's unconstitutional. It's not a surprise there's been so many temporary restraining orders issued by judges, democratically appointed and republicanly appointed, in response to so many of the executive orders in Trump's early days. But at the same time, we need to continue to educate and make the public aware of what's going on, what it really means. So community by community, we continue to organize and advocate and, frankly, start getting ready for the midterm elections that are going to be just around the corner.
Senator Alex Padilla, it's always a pleasure to see you. I thank you for your time.
Thank you.